Hello guys, how are we doing? We're back, and boy, do I have quite the game for you here today. Now, did you guys know? Kha'Zix really isn't that much of an early game jungler. There's so many people that think Kha'Zix is some sort of early game god, like a Lee Sin or something, and that's just simply not true, man. This champ's scaling power is through the roof, especially when you build certain items, Hydra, and use certain runes, Dark Harvest sorcery. Anyway, so yeah, what I'm trying to say is I have a banger game for you today, and it's all about scaling and coming back from a deficit in the early game. Yeah, this one's an awesome, intense ass game, and I can't wait to show you guys this one. Just to let you know again, my streams are back at twitch.tv/tinjusx1. Come check me out to watch some games live. I'd really appreciate it. Come say hi. Subscribe if you want to see more Kha'Zix, and make sure to like the video to help support the channel. It really helps get the video out to more viewers, and I'd really appreciate it. Thanks guys, and without further ado, let's get into this awesome Kha'Zix game. Alright, here we go. It's time for another Kha'Zix game. Strap yourselves in, this is a good one. We're versing a Viego. Very cool. Yeah, I wanted to upload this one because I just thought it was hella intense. It was a lot of fun to play, and there's a lot of damage in this game, man. There's a lot of damage. Yeah, if I seem a bit quieter, it's because I'm kind of recording this at, what is it, 3 AM? Yeah, don't ask why. Demon hours. Anyway, we're running a scaling Kha'Zix build. You may have seen this. I've been using this a lot with the Ghost Blade. Ghost Blade, more like Goat Blade. Absolutely amazing. We can see Viego topside going for it. I think that's level 2 gank. I'm not sure what he's doing there. It is what it is. And yeah, this is pretty favorable for us because now we know where he is, and we can just track him for free, and no one should ever die to a gank from him. He's still up here, by the way. He's like really wanting to gank this top lane. I think it's because the Kayle burnt Flash. I think she burnt Flash getting a kill, getting first blood in the early game, but yeah. For us though, it doesn't really matter too much. We're just going to keep clearing our runes, Dark Harvest with Abs Focus, Gathering Storm. Highest damage rune page possible by far. Very, very juicy damage is going to come around later on into the game. And as you can see, the minimap went kind of dark, and shit is going to be hitting the fan for me here. Managed to finish my red, smite it, and I'm going to get jumped on by the mid laner and the support. I feel like I have to flash out there because actually I think I'd survive that without flashing, but I'd be on low health, and I want to be around to help with this fight at a decent health. Gonna go in here. Sal's gonna get isolated by Alistar. Vega's gonna get destroyed. Don't have my leap up, so I can't really hard commit to this. Try and jump on Tristana, but she has flash, and she flashes out. I try to get her on the Kha'Zix Q, but she rocket jumps out, and then that leaves me vulnerable. I get killed by Kai'Sa. The Vega gonna take my body, kill the Vega with my body. He's gonna try and reset, kill the Samira, but Samira takes down the Viego. But unfortunately, Kai'Sa's left alive, pretty much just hitting for free at the back, and she's gonna be able to clean up the rest of the fight, get a triple kill, and holy shit, that was quite the fight. Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting that. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Pretty rough for me. I think that was I don't know, that was like a 2 for 4, I think, which was not ideal under any circumstance, but it could have been worse, could have got nothing. Managed to get a couple kills out of that. 2 stacks on the eyeball, not terrible. I just wish I got a kill there because I would have been able to get a serrated Dirk, but unfortunate. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to finish off Krogs, and this is like the perfect place for me to be in because Viego is bot side at the moment. Because he started top side, he has nothing to do top at the moment, so he's going to be bot eventually. I'm just going to hang around here. Sure enough, here he is. Silas gets isolated and CC'd. Going to jump on him, kill him. Also, we're going to finish off the Viego too. He gets fucked by the Samira. And yeah, it's just going to be a nice counter gank there. Using the Alistar priority to its full potential. And we pick up 2 kills there and even the score. Very, very good. So, yeah, very, very juicy. I'm just planning on recalling here, but Kai'Sa, to me, looks like she walked up a little bit too far. I'm going to jump on her, apply passive auto, QW. She lives on the slitherest of HP. And that upsets me even more because, like I said, if I had the serrated Dirk, yeah, I was upset that I didn't get the Dirk on my first base. Because if I had the Dirk there, I would have been able to... I'm pretty sure I'd be able to kill the Kai'Sa there, and we would have got an extra kill. But it is what it is. 5 stacks of DH so far, not too shabby. That's really good, actually, for the early game. 4 stacks of Eyeball, very solid as well. Wanna try and get to that 10 stacks of Eyeball because, my god, it's just like really good for your overall damage. You can see Tristana walking into the river. Because of the trick she pulled on me last time, I'm wondering if she's going to be going for a dive. And I'm also wondering, well, will Kayle be dove here? Look, there's a huge wave crashing into her. Tristana's missing last seen top river. And Viego would also be around top side if I had to guess. But turns out he's bot side. Not entirely sure why. So I just hang around the Kayle just to see if she's going to get dove. But nope, she's totally fine. And all is well. So I'm going to be able to just go back into my jungle, start taking camps again. And my prior here is obviously just level 6. I need to get that shit because I need to scale. And yeah, we have a pretty good scaling team. Infinite scaling on Veigar. Kayle is obviously a just mad character in the late game. Turns out Viego took my Raptors, and I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. Not entirely sure why he's down here in the first place. I would have thought he would just like reset and top side to bot side, but I guess not. And here I am, just doing that exact thing I just said I would. I can't speak. Anyway, fight's gonna break out. Both ADCs gonna kill each other, and I'm down here for a potential kill. Hello, jump on him, try apply the slow first, get the Q. Unfortunately, Alistar takes the kill. Feels bad, man. Really feels fucking bad. I have 4 assists. Like, oh my god, it's really tragic. I should take this last wave here as well. Yep, there we go. Yeah, having 4 assists is not ideal. It's really not ideal. I am getting my eyeball stacks, which means that I am going to be dealing a great deal of damage. But I could be dealing even more if I had my beautiful kills giving me that extra gold. But okay, it is what it is. Samira actually has a collector, and Kai'Sa has a double Dirk. We don't even talk about that. Not entirely sure what that is. Not sure if that's the thing, buddy. But yeah, you can see Viego topside gets a gank off on Kayle. Not really much I can do there. I'm busy recalling, way too slow. Kale's just a weak champ in the early game, and you gotta kind of try and deal with that. But thankfully it's not a terrible matchup for her, I believe. And yeah, just gonna try to get 6 here. I lose my blue. Viego took it. Thankfully I don't lose my Gromp, because if I did lose my Gromp here, it'd be kind of shit, kind of annoying. And you can see I'm just a little bit off. You can see that I've done Herald. Can't really do anything there. Not much is possible with the top and mid prior. See Viego there, maybe looking for something mid. Yes, he is. I'm just waiting for wolves to respawn here, just so I don't mess up my pathing. Want to be as efficient as possible when it comes to taking my camps. More so now because I just lost my blue, so I'm a little bit behind at the moment, but it's okay. Nothing crazy, nothing like catastrophically bad or anything. But I do finally hit 6. I'm going to evolve my Q just for the DPS and dueling potential. Just kind of like a more individual playstyle with the evolve Q. I'm going to try and find the crab here. Now, I'm kind of like asking where the fuck is Viego at this point. Turns out he's topside. Again, I wasn't entirely expecting that, to be honest, but she was walking up pretty damn far. So this leaves Dragon open for the taking. Nothing they can really do about this here. And we're going to be able to take this very, very comfortably. Dragons are so fucking boring, but good thing we have evolved Q. I also have a lot of options here. I can just go back, take my jungle. I can try gank mid. Alistar's here, so we're going to go and try and gank mid here. But yeah, she probably knows. She's kind of like walking all the way back, so not really anything we're going to be able to do there. So I just decided to return and take my camps. I don't really want to invade Because for one thing, I'm not entirely sure if he's done his camp spot side. And, you know, I can always get collapsed on, so we don't want that. So we're just going to play it safe. Gonna take all this. And just recall after this, I believe. Unless something happens like right now, I will be recalling because I have enough for Ghostblade. And yeah, nothing too crazy about this early game. Oh, okay, a fight does break out. I'm gonna try and come along. Kha'Zix gets knocked back into the tower. I'm gonna try and combo her, but guess what? Viego, who is standing behind the Kai'Sa, actually somehow blocks my Q, so I'm forced to flash for her. And then I have to flash out from the Sylas. And then Viego flashes onto the Alistar, kills the Alistar. Not much I can do there. But yeah, that was actually just really unfortunate because I could have potentially saved my flash for the Sylas there. I have no idea what happened there. I tried queuing the Kai'Sa, but it queued the fucking Viego who was behind her. Like, hello? Am I blind? Did I see that right? Or am I, like, just crazy? I don't know, man. Anyway, it's a kill for us, so we say worth on that. I'm gonna recall. We have the Goat Blade. Best item in the game at the moment. Yeah. My favorite, because they fucking ruined Duskblade. Love to see it. And, yeah, gonna see if we can potentially get a good gank off on Tristana here. She's walking out very, very far, playing very aggressive. Gonna just E, and then we buffer the Q. Gonna be able to pick up that shutdown, very juicy. And then, me being the greedy ass jungler I am, Jerks, this is what you should be doing anyway. Try and pick off a few minions from your laner while you're pushing the wave. Gotta do that, very important. No, like seriously, it's very important. It's very important, to be honest, if you want to like solidify your lead. Just taking the occasional minion is actually very important. But, you know, your laners will flame you for it if they are crybabies. But not much you can do about that. And yeah, like there's nothing else I can do here. I just need to wait. I just need to chill and wait and take my camps while nothing is happening. And hopefully something else happens in the meantime. But, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for a repeat gank here because Tristana really wants this tower. She wants the tower play and gets stunned by the Veigar cage. I'm just here for an auto attack apparently. Go in with the Void Assault. Passive, boom, gets Veigar ulted. Yeah, she's not really respecting the threat of me, I guess, and I guess right now the Veigar as well. KO gonna get killed. Not much I can do there. Busy. I was busy mid. I have no ulti here, so there's nothing I can do here. If I walk up too far, I'm gonna get dove and then I'm just dead. My leap is not gonna be enough to save me. But yeah, just gonna decide to back off there. And I need to head down bot side here and try take my bot side camps. Nothing else is up for me to take, so that's literally the only thing I can do. What I could do as well is recall and buy a Dirk and maybe be around for the next fight, but we're not going lethality on the second item here. We're going Hydra. Something I like. It's so nice, man. Ghostblade into Hydra with this rune page. Just the damage is there. It's fucking insane. Tristana obviously knows something's up. Even though this bush has been swept, I feel like the bush and the river is watered and they spotted me. But yeah, just gonna return. Do camps. That's the catchphrase of this video. I don't know. 2 camps, guys. 2 camps, goddamn. Alright, so spot Viego here. Hello, how's it going? I'm gonna assume that my team is competent and will not die to him while I'm recalling and buying. I have a lot of gold, so I want to spend it. Just grab a bunch, just like grabbing a bunch of AD there, the Warhammer and the pickaxe. There's nothing else I can buy there aside from like a Dirk, but I'm going Hydra as I said to try and scale. And yeah, the Hydra's going to be very, very juicy to help my damage later. I want to try go in here, staying out of vision, maybe for an Void Assault engage, but no, don't want to do that. Tristana's missing. We want to try and go in on this. I managed to get a pretty decent position. Not seen here, I believe. I want to just try and fight this. Don't really give a fuck about Dragon. Good isolation opportunity on the Kai'Sa. Alistar steals my kill yet again. Unlucky. I jump out after using my Void Assault casts, and my job is done there. Gonna pick up the Silas too. So 2 kills for a dragon. Could say that's worth for an enemy team. Me personally, I call worth on our part. Don't really give a shit about dragon. Turns out Viego's here. Probably thinks we're chasing him down, but we weren't actually. And we're gonna catch him out here with the KO. I missed my W. And because of that, he fucking lives. Ha! That's funny. I get flashed on by Aurelia. I get KO ulted. Tries to save me. I do what I can to her, but it's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna go down. Viego kills the Viego. Sorry, Veigar kills the Viego. Why do they sound so similar? And unfortunately, KO's gonna die to the Aurelia. She picks up double kill. All of this is literally just because I missed the W. So, hit your W's, guys. Another catchphrase of the video. Hit your fucking W's. Because it actually ended in disaster for us there. Literally just because I missed the W on the Viego there. And he lived on 1 HP. So, yeah. Gotta hit them, man. Gotta hit them. Don't rush. Don't rush the W. Like I am doing in this game. Thankfully, Veigar gets it. Why do they sound so similar, man? Oh my god. Anyway, I'm back on the map. I've got my Tiamat. You might be wondering why I don't just immediately run the Tiamat, and that's just because the haste I feel like is more important than the Tiamat for Kha'Zix. But yeah, I'm gonna find a great pick here with the Ghostblade. Alistar just giving me that perfect engage for an EQ auto select W combo. Literally nothing he can do, and you can see that our damage is actually just starting to shoot through the roof a little bit. This is just because of the sheer amount of AD we have. Like, look at this, man. We have Ghostblade lethality working well with us. We have 15 AD coming from Abs Focus and Gathering Storm, and we also have 10 stacks to Eyeball Collection, which gives us about 20 AD. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. I can't exactly remember. But it's a good chunk of AD, and it's very important for Kha'Zix actually, in terms of his damage. But yeah, I take bot side camps, I recall, I take Hydra, boom, now we start stacking it. And now we start scaling even more. We get a bit of AD from the mythic passive of Ghostblade just because we finished the Hydra, which is a legendary item. And yeah. Stacking AD. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Our Q's gonna hit for an absolute truckload of damage, and yeah, we're just gonna be blowing shit up. It's gonna be fun. By far, like, it's gotta be the best feeling car build out there right now. Unless you get ahead with lethality early, this has gotta be the best feeling build. Like, goddamn, man, it just feels so good. Trying to get level 11 now. Looks like they want to try catch someone out here. I managed to step back just in time, and I ended up catching the Silas. He tries to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess a bit of a miscommunication there. I don't think the Silas actually wanted to go in there, especially when I'm in that position. But yeah, looks like we want to go in here. I find a good chance to jump on Kai'Sa, but 1 HP! Unlucky, unlucky, really tragic. Not able to get that. You know what happened? The reason I didn't kill her there is because I missed one of the minions when I was clearing the waves at the tower. Literally, if I cleared the minions properly, and if I CS'd properly, I would have maybe enough AD from Hydra to kill the Kai'Sa there. Moral of the story, hit your CS, don't miss your Ws. God damn it. It's the small things that really make a massive difference. And yeah, I could have probably had 2 extra kills by now if I had not been making these really silly mechanical mistakes, but you know, it is what it is, like, it's whatever. I guess that's just mostly unfortunate. But yeah. I'm trying to get waves whenever I can because obviously we do want to stack that Hydra. I just got to make sure I don't fucking miss it. And you can see I buy a serrated Dirk. You might notice I'm just sitting on boots, and that's just because I don't need tier 2 boots because I'm sitting on a Ghostblade. And Ghostblade will make up for the lack of move speed, so very, very juicy. Very juicy. You don't even need tier 2 boots with Ghostblade. It's so nice. Yeah, lets you save a bit of gold and work towards your main items, but yeah. Dragon's coming up, kind of want to contest it. Surrender vote goes through, not sure what that's about. EQ auto attack on Kai'Sa, missed the W of course, but it's fine. We finish her off with a passive auto. Really nice pick there, you can see the damage. I would have just completely one-shot her in a single combo if I hit the W, but apparently that's just not happening this game. We're not hitting Ws. Looks like they want to fight. They have a Kai'Sa dead, so they're going to be careful. I hit level Did I mention I evolved R-Evolve? I don't know. I'll touch on that in a sec. Because there is some shit about to go down here. I'm just waiting patiently in the bush. I feel like this was a good chance to go in. I saw him separated from the rest of the team. He commits on me, so I'm able to kill him. But yeah, Irelia just immediately follows up on that. And I'm going to go down. Tristana going to be a little shithead. And constantly just push the lanes and split push. Absolutely hate this playstyle. It's really AIDS to play against. But whatever. And yeah, like I was saying, the R-Evolve second here is just because I'm not really confident in using my evolved E here, because all these champs have so many like dashes and shit that if I use E to go in, they can react and just dash out, and then suddenly I'm left with a lack of utility. So in this game in particular, the R-Evolve second really gonna make it nice for me in terms of like moving around in fights and staying alive in fights. And yeah, that's why I got the R-Evolve second. Not bothering to go for the W second here, because its usage is probably going to be a bit minimal. Although it's always good, it's just that I'd rather have more individual power, because that's just the way I play. Okay, so now, obviously, after we took Dragon, the next objective, which is Baron, is going to be up. And we do want to kind of just stay around here. Slowly stack up the Hydra. I did die, so lost a lot of stacks. Hate to see it. Gotta get that shit stacked up, man. Otherwise, you're not gonna get its full gold value. But yeah, just gonna hang around here. Hello, how's it going? No, do not ping the Baron, guys. Don't force Baron. That shit is a stupid idea. No, we don't want to do that. What I managed to do though is sneak into a bush here, and then I walk out because I'm an idiot. I managed to find a huge ISO damage on the Kai'Sa. We pick up the Kai'Sa, but I'm bombed here. And I can't deal my damage fast enough to deal anything to the Tristana. And she's just going to destroy the whole team, actually. And then Viego's going to get some resets. And we just get fucking wiped here. This was mostly my bad. It was I think it was a good... I don't know, man. I don't know. I felt like it was a pretty good play. I just played it so badly because I revealed myself for no apparent reason. Which made the rest of the fight like really hard for me, because I didn't have the element of surprise there. I could have just gotten a nice clean combo on the Kai'Sa and then used the rest of my my R-Evolve casts to like stay alive and shit. But yeah, I kind of butchered that, and so enemy team gets Baron, and it's not looking good for us. It's not looking good at all. I'm gonna walk up to the wave here, just try and clear it out. It's Baroned up though, so I can't really do much. You might notice I'm going Edge of Night, so, Edge of Night third, mainly because there's a lack of armor. And I've been finding that there's less emphasis on the Last Whisper when you are playing the Hydra playstyle, because you're just stacking so much AD. It kind of makes up for the fact that you don't have a Last Whisper. And so I'd rather just have the Serrated Dirk, or the second lethality item, sorry, after the Hydra, to make sure that I can blow people up. In-game, of course. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, so, pretty rough game stay, right? We just lost Baron. Tristana just looks like she's going on a rampage, and she most certainly is. Gets the pick on the KO there. I have enough for Edge of Night, but I'm looking for a pick here to make our lives a little easier. Unfortunately, I get spotted out, and this is bad news for me. To make matters even worse, I get fucking Kai'Sa revealed. So I'm forced to flash out towards the blast cone, hit it, get over the wall, use my R-Evolve. I get revealed yet again by the Vision Plant. Hilarious. Love the fact that there's 6,000 things that reveal me in this game. That's great. Get hit by another Kai'Sa W. Not really what I wanted, but I just had to keep running. I didn't want to die here because look at the enemy team in our base. They're just kind of destroying our base, and I really don't want to die here. I'm trying to just like get the fuck out and recall, but Kai'Sa's still chasing me. She activated her ghost. It's still not enough because I have Ghostblade and I have the blue pet, but yeah, I'm just trying to get the fuck away. I faked that I was going towards my base here, and then I returned towards this bush and just try and get a recall off. If she comes and chases me here, I have time to buy for my... I can buy time with my R-Evolve and potentially get away. But yeah, all she needs to do is auto me and press Q and I die there. So just need to get the fuck away. Jump on Viego here, fight breaks out. He's isolated, deal a lot of isolated damage. Tries to get a body. I Q him yet again, goes down. Shit's happening here. I'm just dealing a bunch of damage. Try and Q the Aurelia. Lives on 1 HP yet again. Love to see it. And it looks like the game is over, guys. This is unfortunate. It was a good try, but yeah, we just couldn't do it. Instead, I'm busy hitting minions while Tristana's just hitting our fucking tower. Like, what is Tinjus doing here? No one knows. I'm just spectating for some reason. No idea what I was doing there. Find a jump opportunity on the Aurelia here. Yeah, looks like these guys overstayed. I want to get this Kai'Sa because she has no mana. And I'm faster than her, like 100%, but apparently she just disappears into the night. You hate to see it. It's fine though. Just gonna go for the Infernal Jag here, which is gonna be an objective bounty for us, which is gonna be very, very nice. Two positives there were that... Actually, there's no positive. Aside from the fact that we shut down Tristana, I believe. Tristana died in that fight, which is good. But we're 3 inhibs down. How the fuck do you win a game when you're 3 inhibs down, huh? Also, we're out, like, we have 1 tower left, and it's kind of on its last legs. Yeah, it's not looking fantastic, I won't lie. And at this point, I'm just trying to get as much shit as I can. Just so I can, you know, get to 16 and potentially, I don't know, save this game. Maybe just buy us a little more time so that we can scale and kind of shit on them. Because it's not that we can't kill them. I feel like we just pick bad fights and just play them badly as well. I don't know, man. I'm not entirely sure what went wrong this game, because it feels like we should have been winning. Like, I haven't felt weak this game. It's just that I think we made some poor decisions. But it is what it is. Okay, so next item is going to be the Last Whisper. Need that shit because it's getting later into the game and all their armor is going to be starting to pile up, so need to get that shit ASAP. A bit of a trade going on here. Samira's going to go in with Kayle ult. Managed to get a big fucking Samira ult here, but look at this little rat here. I spot her. I was looking for her the entire time when my team was fighting, because I was like, I know for a fact she's going to just fucking run it. Like, she's been playing so disrespectfully. I 100% knew I was going to try something funny. But yeah, my team wins the fight, and I'm able to pick up the Tristana, which is enormous. Like, it's a big-ass throw by the enemy team. We're currently ahead in kills because of that, which is fantastic. And now we're going to be really, really strong, actually. I managed to get 16. I'm going to be pushing up here, getting some tower gold. I'm just a little bit off from the Cyrilda's Grudge, and I'm like, what the hell do I do? Like, I'm like, do I leave? Do I not? Oh, come on, just fucking make up your mind, you know? Literally so close. I just decide to say fuck it and run with the Warhammer. Maybe try pick up a little bit, but I have to like come up here because the Baron is coming up, and I can't just spend my time like waiting in base. So I need to be up here so that I can potentially threaten the smite. Yeah, just a shame I couldn't get Cyrilda's yet, but it's fine. I try go for an engage, doesn't work. I have so much damage, I could get away with that, but the Kai'Sa just keeps throwing out W's, lose Magic of Night. They know I'm coming, so I had to back off there. Try and re-engage for the last cast of R, chuck out a W. They start Baron. What the fuck is this? Like, hello? They start the Baron when we're all here. I'm gonna try and jump on Kai'Sa. She Zonya's really bad for me. Try and flash onto Viego. Manage to kill him, so there's no jungler. But yeah, Zonya's is the fucking death of me there because I had no utility to get out of that scenario. Very unfortunate. We trade 1 for 2. Oh man, fucking Zonya's. I hate that shit. And enemy team is gonna get the Baron. Yeah, unfortunate. What the hell could we possibly do when there's 3 inhibs down and we're also gonna lose Baron? Like, how does this, how do we even function against that? Okay, we'll have to wait and see. There we go. They finally get the Baron. What a shame. What an absolute shame, because had I just looked at the inventory, I should have realized that there was a stopwatch. At this point in the game, you should 100% like be looking for stopwatches or GAs in the enemy inventories, because they will seriously like ruin fights. like just like you saw, like they just completely ruined that fight for me. I definitely could have like played with my time and stalled for my R to come up with some shit, or just played my engage more carefully, and then we could have survived and maybe gotten them off the Baron. Like 100% that would have been possible, but no respect for the Zhonya's means that I die. So yeah, 100% guys, like look for those goddamn stopwatches in the inventory, because Riot Games. Fuck. What next, huh? What next? Soon we're gonna have fucking Zhonya's boots. They're gonna add like a stopwatch type boot that you can buy, and you can use it like 3 times. I don't know. God, that sounds really bad, but yeah, I would not be surprised, to be honest. Alright, so a bit of a stalemate in this game. I want to look for a pick on Tristana here. We know she's just gonna push up, but unfortunately blue trinket comes in. Gonna wait in this bush here. I'm still revealed, unfortunately, but I'm not exactly done here. Or am I? No, I'm done for now. I just want to go get a serrated dirk, but there's no denying that I have the damage to actually kill them. It's a little difficult with the Tristana because she is the same level as me, I believe, and that makes it hard for lethality to do its job. So yeah, kind of tricky, but when it comes to Kai'Sa or Sylas or some or you know, just the bot lane in general, no issues. Like this. Hello, Kai'Sa. Q auto W there, I believe. And she just kind of explodes. Have to disengage, yeah. Level 18 Tristana. That makes it really hard to kill her. She also has a shield. I believe that's from... well, it's probably Overheal or something. I don't think she has Bloodthirster. No, that's not even a thing anymore, is it? Yeah, I think it's just Overheal. So that gives her a little more HP. And you'd be surprised like how annoying that shit is for assassins to deal with. Yeah, very frustrating. Anyway, gonna hang around in the fog of war, just waiting for my R to come up. I decided to ping this because look at these guys. They're so split. Like, hello? Flash engaged by Alistar, gets trapped in the cage. She tries to flash out, but you know, that's where I belong. You know, in the isolation zone. So we're just gonna fucking blow her up as she flashes into isolation. And yeah, get 2 kills there. And I believe Kayle also got a kill on a 1v2. So how the fuck we are even surviving this game is beyond me, because I feel like the enemy team can just, you know, group or some shit. I mean, their best chance is the group right now, but they're making it very, very hard for themselves to do anything when they're all split like this against an assassin like me. And yeah, it's just not working out for them. So, alright, Aurelia wants to go in here. I'm trying to peel back with the Qs. Just not much I can do here. Zhonya's again to fuck that shit. Saves the Veigar. I'm worried about taking too much damage, so I'm gonna avoid Assault out. Totally fine though. Gonna try re-engage, but I get Kai'Sa W yet again. God, what a shame that Riot made an ability. They made an entire champ that counters Kha'Zix in every single way. It's kind of hilarious. I don't know how they did it, but you know, good on them. Like literally, Kai'Sa counters Ka in every way. If you're isolated, she'll deal more damage to you because she has her own isolation mechanic. She can reveal you with W, and if you try go for a leap or you know any really telegraphed engage on her, she'll just press E, and then she has a shield as well, which is also a dash. Like it's just fucking absurd. Hello? Oh my god, man. The champ counters Ka in every single way, but thankfully she's squishy at the very least. Like. God help me if she wasn't. My goodness. Anyway, I'm actually getting my last item, which is Axiom. I wanted to get this just for the alt refund, so that I can re-engage into fights when I need to. Yeah, and that's about it. Prowlers, I don't think is going to help me too much at this stage of the game. Everyone is also pretty evenly leveled, so I'm not going to be getting one-shots off. I'm going to be getting two, what do we call this? Like, 2 Qs. 2 Q rotations. That's kind of what I'm going for here. That's what it's going to take to, like, kill someone right now. Even though I have this damage, like, so much damage on me, it's still going to take at least 2 Qs. But, yeah. I'm pinging back here because someone is split pushing, and we don't want to lose our last tower, because that makes it so much harder to defend. I want to collapse on this guy here. I lose my Edge of Night, unfortunate, that plays really bad. I get hit by the E as well, and once I get hit by the E, it's just fucked. Like, I can't continue that fight. Had I avoided that, and maybe not lost my Edge of Night so early, maybe I'm able to fight her there, but, you know, we gotta play it safe. We cannot die, like, right now. Just not an option. So, if we mess up like that, we have to just disengage. And, yeah. Alright, so, Baron is coming up. And so is Infernal Drake. Yeah, but the Baron is what we want, because it's the closest to coming up. Enemy team is going to be in the topside river, possibly looking for it now. And we just got to be very, very careful. Irelia is walking up there. Gonna see if we can maybe go for it, but no. The spot these guys on the Baron. Hello? Kai'Sa just used the E. So I auto Q her. She goes down. What is this? What are we fucking playing? I try and jump into the Viego, chunk him down. He almost dies, lives on low HP, flashes away. I'm gonna jump into the pit and finish off the Baron, I guess, because we can. He's not gonna be able to get in. Silas tries to do something. I'm not entirely sure what. He has the Alistar ult. I jump over the wall. No idea why. Not gonna lie. So I flash over, hit the W. Big AoE damage, actually. We're gonna pick up the Aurelia. GA reviving on Viego, and then we're gonna double jump him for an ace. And that's gonna be the end of the game. How the fuck do we win that? No one knows. I believe we shouldn't have won that, honestly, but we did, and my god, did we deal a lot of damage. Yeah, this is like 30 stacks of DH to end the game. So much damage in this game, just through the roof with our AD. This is probably like a 600 or 500 AD build for sure. Fully stacked Hydra. Juicy shit, guys. Try it out. But you know I've already been making videos on it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye. Hope you enjoyed.